So welcome to National Defence Institute. In this video, we are going to look at defense current affairs for AFCAT and CGCAT. So this video part will be posted every week. For example, in the next week, we'll be posting about the sports, and the upcoming weeks, we'll be posting about the polity as well as the governance. Okay. So please do watch and follow for this more videos, and we'll go on to the video now. India's fourth nuclear submarine has been launched. This was launched by the Indian Navy, and we have 4 submarines. Okay, as of now we have 4 submarines over here, and those are called as your, I'll write it here, INS Arihant, INS Arihat, we have INS Aridman, and this 4th one is your S4. The code name is S4, and even though we are going to plan to induct the INS Chakra 3 in 2025. So this SSBN is nothing but Ship Submersible Ballistic Nuclear. The full form of SSBN is Ship Submersible Ballistic Nuclear. And as of now in the world, the countries like America, Russia, and China, UK, France, and India. So India was also the part of this list, so that we are also having the capable to get the nuclear powered submarines. Coming to the nuclear powered submarines, the submarine which is driving through the force of submarine or the nuclear, not by the help of any nuclear deterrents, or they will not use any nuclear warheads. They will use a nuclear for the moving of the submarines. Okay, don't take it as nuclear submarine means they will have nuclear warhead. No. Moving to the next one, we have India's first long range hypersonic missile. So hypersonic missile in India, we have BrahMos next generation, which is in the trial. As of now, we are in the trial phase. And hypersonic missile basically will move in the Mach 5. It moves in Mach 5. And we have the DRDO. The DRDO has been successfully test fired the hypersonic missile in the coast of Odisha. The Odisha coast, it has been launched. The next one is a long range land attack cruise missile. So cruise missile, we have BrahMos, as well as now we have the Nirbhay. So Nirbhay is also a cruise missile. The difference between the cruise missile and ballistic missile is only 2 things. What is the trajectory path of the missile? For example, for cruise missile, the missile will go for a certain altitude and then it will go near to the surface. Whereas ballistic missile, it will go in a parabolic shape. So that is the difference between cruise missiles and ballistic missile. This cruise missiles cannot be detected on the radar. For example, if the target is here, the cruise missile is detected here. So before that, the cruise missile will go and attack the target. Whereas in the ballistic missile, the target will be spotted here. The missile will be spotted. So the less number of ballistic missiles can go and hit the target. Before that, there will be another aircraft, anti-aircraft missiles will come on. It will hit the ballistic missiles. And know this one, we have the Nirbhay as a cruise missile. Moving to the next part, we have the Panzer Air Defense System, which was developed by Bharat Dynamics Limited. So this Bharat Dynamics Limited, we have something called Maharatna Company, Mini Ratna Company, and Navaratna Company. So this is your Mini Ratna Company. This Bharat Dynamics Limited is a Mini Ratna Company. It is a Mini Ratna Company. It is signed by MOU is nothing but Memorandum of Understanding with Russia's Next Export. This is a company which India signed the Memorandum of Understanding. Next is exercise Antariksha Abhyas 2024. This is the first defense space exercise ever held in history, and it happened in Delhi. And the important delegates have been participated in this. We can see the Chief of Defense Staff, General Anil Chauhan, who is taking the center of the podium to address this important event. The next one is Z Mora project. Recently, militants attacked this Z Mora project. This Z Mora is nothing but a tunnel. Remember this. It is a tunnel. It is a tunnel which connects Srinagar and Sonamag highway. It was attacked by the militants. That's why it came into the news. Next is your 31 MQ-9B drones and nuclear attack submarines deal clears. So we are getting this deal from America. We are getting this deal from America, from USA. We are getting this deal from USA. We have two variants. One is Sky Guardian and we have the Sea Guardian. So for this, for Army as well as for the Air Force, they are giving this drone for the reconnaissance, because nowadays drone technology is getting increased, and that is the purpose why we are sending more number of drones, as well as we are procuring drones, as well as we are manufacturing drones by our DRDO and other companies are doing indigenously. The next one is ahead, advanced ballistic for high energy defeat. It is nothing but the bulletproof, developed by DRDO along with the IIT Delhi has been came into the picture. So here, know this one, IIT Delhi is coming to the picture, as well as the DRDO. This two parent organization which is making this bulletproof. Next is AFCAT system. It is an air defense system which Army procures 100 of this AFCAT system has been procured and developed by Bharat Electronics Limited. This Bharat Electronics Limited is a Navaratna company. It is a Navaratna company. It is a Navaratna company. And we have the Dragon drone. This Dragon drone, which came to the news because Russia and Ukraine war. In this war, Russia used this Dragon drone to attack Ukraine regions. That is the reason why it came to the news. Next is THAAD, which is also called as Terminal High Altitude Area Defense. THAAD. It is an advanced air defense system from America. It is one of the advanced air defense system in the entire world which America is having. This one belongs to America, and for that Russia is also having another one missile air defense system which is called as S-400, which India is also having this. India also procured this S-400 missile. So why this came to the news? Because this THAAD missile is given to Israel by America to help. And we have the Hellfire missile. India has signed a deal with the US to acquire 170 AGM 114 are Hellfire missiles. So can you see now India and US have a good relationship with respect to the defense. We are signing more MOUs with America to procure a lot of defense equipments. But even though we have to make sure our indigenous our product has to be well versed, we can call it as Atmanirbhar Bharat. So though you have to boost those type of scheme, and India is also focusing on that one. We are for any machine which India is getting or manufacturing, 70 to 80% should be indigenous. The remaining 30 to 20% it should be from the outer country. Then we have Operation Chakra 3. This Operation Chakra 3 was conducted by Central Bureau of Investigation, CBI, which is a Interpol organization for India. It is an Interpol organization, International Police Organization. So for we have the CBI and America is having FBI. So with the close coordination with the FBI, CBI did this Operation Chakra to make sure the cyberbullying or the cyber threats which is enhancing nowadays in the developed market. So to stop that one, they did that one Operation Chakra. Then we have the second Arihant class submarine, INS Arihat, commissioned into Indian Navy. So we have already I spoke this one, INS Arihant and INS Arihat, INS Aridman and S4. So those are the second submarine class. Okay, they are the submarine class. So we have many classes. For example, We have projects. First, I'll tell you the projects here. Project 15. Project 15 is for Delhi class. It's for Delhi class. Project 15A is for Kolkata class. Project 15B is for Visakhapatnam class. So we have three classes: Delhi class, Kolkata class, and Visakhapatnam class. Under this, there are some ships has been commissioned into the Indian Navy. For example, under this project 15, we have INS Delhi. Then we have INS Mumbai. And last we have the INS Mysore. These three classes are coming under the Delhi class, and we have Project 15A, which is your Kolkata class. Kolkata class has three ships. One is Kolkata, INS Kolkata. Then we have INS Kochi. The last ship of this Kolkata class is INS Chennai. So those are destroyers. They are the destroyers. And under the Visakhapatnam class, we have INS Visakhapatnam. And we have INS Mormugava. INS Surat. We have INS Surat. So those are the classes which comes under the Visakhapatnam class. So INS Impal. Another one is INS Impal. So those are the Visakhapatnam class, Kolkata class, and Delhi classes, which are called as your destroyers. And we do have stealth frigates. That stealth frigate is coming under the new project. There is a new project which is called as Project 17A. 17A, we have Nilgiri, we have Taragiri, we have Himadri, and we have something called Dunagiri. These are all the projects which comes under the Project 17A for the stealth frigate. And remember this, coming Jan 15th, Indian Navy is going to set up a milestone or the history. It is going to make a history by commissioning three important ships to the Indian Navy. One is your Scorpion class submarine, INS Vakshir, and this is your Scorpion class submarine, and it is going to induct another one ship, which is your INS Surat. And the last one is INS Nilgiri. INS Nilgiri is the first ship. It is the first ship under the Project 17A. So remember this, it's going to happen on the Jan 15th. Okay. Moving ahead, we have India's first reusable hybrid rocket named Rumi in one launch, which has been developed by Tamil Nadu-based startup Space Zone. There are many startups nowadays. Government of India is giving many chances to the startup companies. Even we saw the space SpaceX. December 31, ISRO launched something called SpaceX. This SpaceX is for it is a stepping stone for creating something called ISS, International Space Station. We launched the rocket on December 31. Okay, that is the rocket name is SpaceX, which is launched by PSLV, Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle. Next one is your Air Force approves production of 200 Astra missiles. Astra Mark 1 missile. This Astra is an air-to-air missile, and which is also set in Sukhoi 30 Mark 1. This aircraft, Sukhoi, is capable of carrying Astra Mark 1 missile, and specifically this is inducted. This Astra is a missile specifically for Indian Air Force. Next we have Gaurav. This Gaurav is nothing but a DRDO carries out a successful maiden test of long-range glide bomb Gaurav from Sukhoi 30 MKI. So from the Sukhoi 30, they planned and then they launched this Gaurav missile, designed and developed by indigenously by the Research Center Imrat RCI, which is the Hyderabad-based company. Next we have the Rudram 1. Rudram 1, India successfully test fires first indigenous anti-radiation missile. Rudram 1 air-to-surface missile. Okay, it is a air-to-surface missile developed by DRDO for the Indian Air Force. This is also for Indian Air Force. Rudram 1. Next we have the Zorawar tank. Zorawar tank, which DRDO made a small like prototype of Zorawar tank, which is going to be designed by the DRDO. This is named after the legendary General Zorawar Singh, who led the multiple successful victories in the Tibet. So his name is kept for this tank. Not only the DRDO, as well as the L&T company, Larsen and Turbo. So L&T as well as the DRDO, both companies is going to make this tank. Next one is 25 years of Kargil War. They celebrated. They went for the 25 years of Kargil War, as well as the Prime Minister paid the tribute to the soldiers who lost their life, and their Operation Vijay was launched by the Indian Army, Operation Safed Sagar for the Indian Air Force, and Operation Talwar is for Indian Navy, to make sure the Kargil War came through a victory. We would be calling us Kargil Vijay Divas. Nagastra 1. Indian Army received first indigenous loitering munition. It is nothing but a suicide bomber. It is a suicide UAV developed by Solar Industries Economics Explosives. So the entire UAV will have explosive, and it will do something called kamikaze. Kamikaze is nothing but this aircraft is a suicide bomber. It will go and it will hit the target, and then it will explode. Adani's Defense and Aerospace recently introduced the Drishti 10. Drishti 10 is a drone which is created by Adani based company, and some of the indigenous drones which India is having: DRDO Lakshya, DRDO Nishant, Rustam 1, Tapas or Rustam 2 or the Archer. Those are indigenous made drones by the DRDO. So with this we are coming to the end of the video. So as I told already, we'll be posting this current affairs as a part wise, as a weekly. So do follow our channel for more current affairs parts. Like in upcoming videos, we'll be looking on sports, or we'll be looking on the polity or governance or the environment. Okay, so thank you. Jai Hind.